All right, it's time for one of your favorite segments, one of our favorite segments.
That's right.
It is Spill the Tea, courtesy of the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach, where, okay, we always say, right, they smell so good. You know you're on Rehoboth Avenue,
Yes.
you know you're by there. When you smell, and our smell good.
Yes.
But our studio smells so good today with this tea.
I know.
Oh my gosh. So let's get into this really quick.
Yeah, tell us
Then
what we're drinking.
We'll do the drama. This is Red Hot Toddy Herbal Tea. I'm going to read you the little description because it's so cute. Cinnamon lovers rejoice, a deliciously daring medley of Rubios.
Yeah, I think that's how we
Rooibos?
agreed. We looked that one up.
Don't know what that means, but also apple and an unapologetic amount of cinnamon. If you like cinnamon and want your house to smell like Christmas,
Yes, please.
brew this tea.
Will do.
Alrighty.
All right, so that's our literal tea that we're drinking today.
Okay.
Let's get into the figurative tea that we will be
Please.
spilling. So this person writes in saying, mostly a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids here, age 1 and 3. I work 2 days a week at most, usually only 1 most of the time when she's home with the kids.
Okay.
My husband is a blue-collar worker in construction. He works all day long. His job is pretty physical, and he works really hard. Gets up at 5 a.m., gets home by 6:30 p.m. She says my days are usually around the same, give or take, you know, with an hour in the morning, because stay-at-home mom is also a full-time job.
Yes, it is.
She says every single day my husband gets home, he wants to go to the bathroom and take a shower. The second he gets in the driveway, so like as soon as he's home, he's booking it to the bathroom to take a shower, unwind, all those things.
Sure.
She says that he takes at least like 25 minutes in the bathroom separate from the shower, then another 25 minutes to shower.
That's a man thing.
It's a man thing. It's a man thing.
Yeah.
She says, can't start dinner with the kids hanging on the legs, like
Yes.
just demanding all of mom's attention. So she won't start dinner until he's like ready to help with the kids and take them,
Sure.
you know, just give her a break.
Sure.
You know?
Makes sense.
She says that they just scream and cry every single time. She started to ask him to wait until they go to bed to take a shower so that nobody's waiting on the
Sure.
other one, and then he can have all the time in the world to unwind, relax. She says that he complied at first, but now he's telling him that it's really unfair to ask him to sit in dirty clothes, a sweaty mess for a few hours until, you know, the kids are in bed, because that can also take whoever knows how long.
Okay, I like this actually because normally I'm very all in on one side.
Yeah.
And I'm not all in on one side on this one. I get it. I too, I'm not a blue collar construction worker. I could not do that.
Right.
I too, as soon as I get home, feel like I need to take my clothes off from the day and shower and get clean. So I understand. I also was raised by a stay-at-home mom, and I people say it's a full-time job. I disagree. It is a 24/7 job.
Yep.
Your job never ends. At night, in the morning, you're taking care of those kids. So
Yeah. I mean, it could be a good time to teach the kids that, like, there are moments where they can't demand every second of mom's time, and like there are going to be times that they have to wait, and making dinner is just going to have to be one of those times.
Yeah, I think so too. I think this actually should not be, and I hope it doesn't turn into this, a husband versus wife who has to have the kids thing. I think it should actually be a time where you partner together.
Yeah.
You talk to the kids and say, look, dad worked a long day.
Yeah.
And they need to respect their dad for working a long day. And also mom worked a long day. Respect mom for working her long day. Now's your time to go into the room and you're gonna watch a movie. You're gonna do homework. It is your alone time.
Learn to play.
Don't fight, and it needs to be enforced by both parents. I think this is why, and again, this is us coming from people, we've never been married, we both don't have kids, but we've seen this before, where it can be the parents starting to resent each other because you both think the other worked harder. Does that make sense?
No, it does. I see what you're saying, and I do think, you know,
up.
I think too, in a world where kids are constantly entertained, whether it's by iPad, like they're used to always being entertainment is always provided for them. So like it might be a good chance to teach kids how to play by themselves.
Yeah.
Learn to do things just a little bit independently. Keep yourself amused. It's a skill.
It is. It is.
People don't know how to be bored anymore. I mean, like us too. Now that adults are also constantly entertained, it's hard to go back to like, what do I do when I'm bored?
No, exactly. So I think this is a good time for you and your significant other to come together and partner up. I know. I see your face.
I just took a sip of this tea. Oh my gosh.
It's incredible. But yeah, I don't think it should be a who has to watch the kids now. It should be, sorry kids, you don't work, and so you're gonna sit down for at least an hour so I can cook you dinner.
Yep, I like that. I also am loving this tea. Oh my God. I think the apple cinnamon combo, and because it's caffeine free.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can drink it any time of day, which like this would be the perfect unwind, like after dinner, a little dessert tea, best night's sleep ever.
What's nice is it has the sweet of the apple at first, but the aftertaste is that cinnamon, but it doesn't taste, I feel like I say this a lot, but it doesn't taste artificial.
Right, this is hitting just right.
Yes, this is awesome. I think I'm gonna cozy up on the couch and
I think so
drink
too.
this.
You go ahead and do that. We know the holidays are coming up. You got to get your house cleaned. Coming up on CoastLife, we are going to tell you who can take care of that with Stanley Steamer when we get back.
Spill the Tea was brought to you by the Spice and Tea Exchange of Rehoboth.